good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. Thank you all guys for tuning in. So my amazing people, in today's video I want to talk about relationship, most especially husband and wife. So before I dash into the video, if you are new here, you are highly welcome. In case you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be the first to notified. Remember guys, I do a lot of things in this channel, okay? Don't be surprised. Sometimes I just come up with an idea, I post any video, as far as I don't violate the community guidelines. Okay guys, my amazing people, I want to talk about this lady that her husband cried out, which is Korra and her husband Justin. And I want to contribute some more concerning relationship, husband and wife. I don't see a lot of video on social media where everybody they complain the same. Korra, waiting do, they good. You just concentrate on social media aspect and everything. Really, as I see that girl, what should they do? As for me, as a married woman, once a woman is married, there is a limit to everything. Any man when not jealous for relationship, you gonna say that man he no love you, number one, because no reasonable man when you go see wife, say wife they go naked on social media all the time. On social media, if they carry put first before any other thing. When the man no go say he want to talk to a wife or he want cut off the relationship, it's very very hard. Most especially if you are a Nigerian person, when you know say we in Nigeria we have culture, we have tradition, and we have laws. So as a married woman, there are some certain things when you permit to do and when you don't permit to do. How me I see that girl, she too overdo. Okay, she too overdo. Because the day when that man go to Africa, when marry you, carry you come, now that day now you become a wife. And now that day, now you're supposed to limit everything when you they do. Number one, the way you they expose yourself on social media, you not suppose. There is no man when you deal with the right senses, when you go say that thing when you they do. Say he like him, you go they clap and follow you. No. Because as for me, according to how me I see this matter, it's like the man he don't too over endure everything. So he no fit keep him now waiting make he come out. And when he consider baffle me, this thing happened barely 1 week when this lady put to bed. You understand? So when his husband come out, he suppose if you really know say the accusation when her husband they accuse her of infidelity, he suppose he go come out immediately. He go debunk him. He go say no. Now true say we really get issues, but this kind of thing I no do so that people go know how they will still take talk put. Because social media, anything when you carry come up for social media, people must surely talk. Because if you don't want people talk put for your matrimonial issues, you not suppose you will carry across social media in the first place. And secondly, again, it not that easy for someone to stay with somebody. Number one, white man for that matter, and number two, they understand your language. You guys communicate with English. I understand perfectly well. Even those of us who even marry our own Nigerian fellow person, it is very hard even self to even stay. You understand? It is very very hard. And number two, there is no marriage, no perfect marriage. I talk am all the time. There is no perfect marriage. There is no perfect marriage. Even pastor himself, he get her pastor go even endure rich. When I remember the story of Pastor Chris and his wife now. His wife, he divorced him. That is it. Life goes on. And Bible, it permits divorce. Bible not say make you stay into marriage, or even if the man they pan beat you, or the man they do you anything, the woman they do you anything when like make you stay into the marriage. No, Bible not permit that one. Bible talk. He say when a man divorces his wife, he should give him or her marriage certificate. Yes, it did for his Bible. It did for Bible. I know that one perfectly well. But waiting I not too I not too really support this lady is that now the way when she they perform herself on social media. Now that one now I just did against. As a married woman, you don't need to do like that. For example, like Mercy Johnson. I they follow Mercy Johnson or I they follow her bomber to bomber. Okay, I they follow her. Mercy Johnson, I remember back in those days, film, I get a lot of Mercy Johnson film for this my household. When I go Nigeria, that I buy plenty cassettes. I say no, I don't want to watch film. Tomorrow I'll begin the find out for internet. Say, hey, this film. No, I just buy the cassette, plenty. I buy them, I pack them. Come this house here. He dey with me here. Most of them are Mercy Johnson movies. I remember back in those days when Mercy Johnson never married, I dey see how she dey act, how even her dressing, the way when she dey even dey dress for film, the way when she dey act. But immediately that lady marry, she respect herself. She know the kind of movies when she dey act. Now wetin I tell like her, since when she become a mother, she know the kind of dressing when she go dress. Because you as a married woman, the kind of dressing when you dey dress, it go determine how that relationship go dey go for private. Because as I see this girl, the way when she take dey even dey dress, expose herself, show say number one, she no get respect for her husband. That is just the plain truth. It shows say number one, she don't have respect for her husband. Even if at the beginning, her husband permits her to dey dress like that. But as an African woman for that matter, I think she is from Igbo. As an African woman and as an Igbo woman, you're supposed to limit it. And if you now see most of her videos, even before she even gave birth to the second child, the first pikin when she gets, now even the man they take care of her all the time. And they see the man go just carry the pikin. Why she go just dey dance her down, she go dey waka up and down, Why? As a married woman, all these things, you don't need to do it. Maybe your family, they know if they tell you as a woman, but for my place, it no permit. As a woman, there is limit to everything. When you dey single, you can do whatever you like. Because you dey single. But when you don't marry, you see that word married, when the man don't pay your bride price, because marriage is different though. Like some people now, once they don't born for man, they call him my husband, my husband. When you know fully well, say this man, he never can pay your bride price, you go to say my husband, my husband. Not be that one me and they talk about. If man don't pay your bride price, he don't pay your bride price traditionally, you have to respect yourself. And also with the man, me now as I did so now, waiting, some people will come out now, they go say, no, my husband, they give me 100% support of this social media issue where they do, you dress anyhow, you talk anyhow, most especially all these black communities. If I see there at times, the way when they talk, most especially on live videos, even when they will post videos, the way they measure private, all those kind of things, I go feel ashamed for myself. Me, as I did so now, there is a limit to everything. Me now, no go just see my husband now say, okay, my husband a social media person, he want to make money, he want to become famous. My husband go wear boxer, carry Igbola comment, begin the demonstrator up and down for live video. People will come the same message. They will come the same message. They will come they admire my husband. Even me as a woman, I can't take it. I can't take it. You have to dress decent. Some people, when they marry, Omotola don't date to marriage for how many years? Omotola is very famous in Nigeria. Even, I believe, in Western world, Omotola is very, very famous. She don't marry for how many years? But go tell me, say, she dey parade herself on social media, she will come dey dress like that. No, once you are married, you limit the things you do. Now, waiting, I take blame this girl. And secondly, waiting still dey. It's not that easy to stay with strangers as a husband. It's not that easy. Because this matter now like this, now it be. The man come out now, the man can't talk. The girl, he even come and say, people they expect say he go come talk her own opinion. But she no agree talk. She just only share tears, just explain some kind of certain things. Say, now only she there for America, it's dey very hard for her. Even me when I dey here, so now let me one day here. Everybody know how things they go. Marriage is not easy. There is no perfect marriage. I understand that one very, very well. And they easy to stay with, even person when you dey hear a language, even person when you dey speak the language, it's still dey very hard to even cope with for house, not to talk of outsider, as in foreign person. I know that one very well. It's very difficult. If I say I don't understand that one, I lie. Because dey easy. You get some of our blacks now, when they deal with whites now, because of what they want to achieve, they go they bear everything when that white go they do them. It dey. For Europe here, we don't see plenty. And we don't still see plenty when it be so they buy anyhow. Most of all this our women, dey easy for that one. But what me I dey try to talk is that as this man, let me say una dey well, okay? The man permits you dey do your social media thing. But at times you go still dey limit am. you go still dey limit am. There is one video I saw on TikTok, the way when she get belle, she dey twerk with another black guy. If I were her husband, me, I no go take that one. Now truth now you dey tell you so, I no go take am. If I were her husband, I no go take am. You get belle, your husband e dey, you dey dance, the other man, you know, you get how that video. When I see that video, when one woman they analyze her for TikTok, he say no. For where he for come, this kind of thing, you know, permit. Even me, for where I for come, you know, permit. As a married woman, if another man even touch your hand outside, you know, tell your husband for inside her, say, I see this person today, or see the way you just touch me. It's an abomination. For where I for come, it's an abomination. Not to talk or say you as a married woman, you get belle, pregnant woman, you dey twerk with another man, another black guy, they rub you like this. What do you expect? Maybe people talk. If you are a married person, even your appearance alone, it go talk how you be. Yes, because there is no man, you can never see any African man with his right senses where he go permit this kind of thing when she they do on social media. When you they do on social media, no. There is no man when you go permit them. That is just the plain truth. I know people go they talk now, and only the man and he come and come talk. They just they say the girl bad, Korra bad. I don't say it bad. But seeing things alone, it shows what thing go they happen. If they do like that on public, what of about private? That is just it. That is just the plain truth. That be that one. Because this thing on two sides, now day. Number one, it's not that easy to stay with a stranger as a husband. It's not that easy at all. Most especially, the person is not from your country, it's not from your state. You don't speak because now they speak the same language. Okay, it's good, but it not be your country, it not be your language. It is very, very difficult. Okay, that one, it is very, very difficult. Not to talk about even we say we will still marry our own country person. Me now marry Igbo now, we did together. At first, I know how it be. Language barrier. Not only that one, tribalism. You understand? I know say it not easy at all. But secondly, you as a married woman, you disrespect that man. Even if at the beginning the man permit and make you the dress anyhow, but at least use your brain, use your tongue, account your teeth. No, say this thing when I do on social media, even if I want to make money, at least there is nothing like dignity. You make that money in a rightful way. Now, since your husband come out now, I dey see him, they do live video all the time, but you never come out explain to people, say, see what really happen. See what really happen, see what they go through, see how the thing happen. No, you never give any explanation. And I still know say it's very difficult for you now. You cannot tell me now that you are happy. No, you cannot tell me now that you are very, very happy now when the man don't come out and don't separate. No, it's not like that, because those your kids, they need their father. They need their father. Even if you guys want to separate, here in Europe, here in Italy, it gets some people, famous people, who married, but later they separate. As they separate, they are still best of friends. Most of husband and wife who don't separate, they are still best of friends. The man still they come they look the children. Still they take care of the children. Even the woman also. I still get some of them when you say if they separate. Now, like one man that they when they show for television, he with his wife, they don't separate. But the house, they divide the house into two. The woman, he live for one room. The man, so he live for one room. The children, they live for other room. But as the law, according to the law here, they don't already sign paper for divorce. They're not there again. But they live for the same house. The man, they do it in, they go. If they break, the man go you work. Due to say the man, you know, to get money to go rent house. Because now the man, I ain't get the house. As if they say children, you know, they not be underage again. Now the man say, you know, get money to go rent house outside, leave the house for the woman. So they have no option. They divide the house. The man, the woman now, he there for one side. The man, he there for one side. The woman go wake up now, he go dress. If you want to go party, he go with his boyfriend. Now, so the man also, that they live like that for house. Although say the love not there again, but that one not me say, you know, when they misbehave yourself. So like that, you know, they good. I know say marriage is not easy, no. I see they talk, it's not easy. Any marriage where wahala no day, you know say that marriage never be marriage. So everybody, they have their own way of handling things. So as this thing come out, so you just suppose, you know, still let your people, as in your followers know, say, see what thing they happen. because now you are a public person. You cannot just come out and say you want to keep some certain things for your family. You don't want to explain everything. It already come out. Now waiting there. They want to keep us put. So now waiting I want to talk. Be that one. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Till I come your way again. Bye.